Hello everyone, welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave, and today we're going to continue my pool aspect series for Marble Champions, Gambit versus Klaw. We are currently, this is game 15, our current score is 12 to 2, with Cable losing to Ebony Maw and Drax losing to Klaw. So hopefully our friendly Cajun can do better than the Alien Destroyer against Klaw. So let's take a look at the deck. So first of all, we've got our standard Gambit 15 featuring Rogue. And I kind of went ally spam again. Yeah, I know. I don't want this to become a habit, but it seemed appropriate for Klaw. So we got Agent 13 for thwarting. Angel, because he's pretty good, and he's one cheaper because I'm an X-Men. Blade, because he's cheap, and as long as I have strength, he doesn't take consequential damage. I mean, he doesn't get defeated, I should say. Cosmo is cheap. Ironheart is cheap in the card draw. Forge, which will help me get like the X Mansion, the X Jet. Lockjaw, because I can play him out of my discard pile. Machine Man, because I can spend extra resources to make him pretty efficient. Mockingbird, because she can stun the villain. Nick, for the card draw. And Professor X, who can confuse the villain and thwart for 3. And since Rogue is a pretty powerful member of my deck, I got Beauty and the Thief. And then we've got the 3 double resources with the X-Men art. I got the Power of All of Us. And then we've got Crew Quarters. Helicarrier. Moira McTaggart. The X-Jet. The X-Mansion. We got a lot of superpowers, so we've got Deft Focus. I only have 9 hit points, so Endurance come into handy. We got a target acquired to deal with some of those annoying boost icons. And an X-Gene, because I have a lot of events. And then we've got the pool staples here. We've got Cut Upper. Get in front of me. Not my responsibility. The 3 pool resources. Get good. Well, since I lost as Drax, that's going to be free. Healing factor. And stick-to-itiveness. All right, let's get to the table and see how it goes. Okay, we're at the table. We've got 28 hit points for Klaw, because he gets 10 from the Immortal Claw plus 18 for stage 2. And then we have the Defense Network, which is a crisis. And then we discard cards until we get a minion. Exhaustion, Shadows, glad to see that go away. Advance, glad to see that go away. Retaliate, I can live without that. Stunner, I definitely can live without that. And a Weapons Runner. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Creel Charmer is nice. Triple resource to pay for it. And since I'm down, the X gene would be nice. Allies would be nice. I could, but I think I'm going to mulligan those 3 cards so I get some more setup cards. But I definitely want allies at some point. Oh, Genius will pay for Creel Charmer. Triple will pay for Professor X. And Lockjaw can pay for X Gene. Okay. We can live with that. I think I'm going to stay down because I'm going to do Creel Charmer, which I'm going to remove 3 from the Immortal Klaw. And since I cleared all the scheme, I get to confuse the villain. Triple resource since I've sustained no damage. Professor X, I can confuse the villain, stun a minion, or ready an X-Men. We'll stun the minion. Professor X can thwart for 3, take care of the defense network. And then I'm going to use Lockjaw to pay for X Gene, and I'm going to do nothing with my character right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Helicarrier, that's nice. Cut upper. Ooh, cut upper with a triple. Helicarrier. Then I could play Blade. Okay. That'll work. We add a threat. He is confused. He schemes for 1. My encounter card is either spend 1 of everything or exhaust each ally I control. I think I'm going to exhaust each ally I control. Alright, and then Professor X goes away. So I can't do any thwarting with Thief Extraordinaire because I'm exhausted, so I'll flip up. I'm going to do a cut upper. Well, he loses a 10 hit points when the Immortal Klaw went away. I'm going to do a 3 to get the Helicarrier. Helicarrier to get Blade. And since the Weapons Runner is stunned, I'm not going to do anything this turn. Hopefully I'll get Strength. I can keep Blade around a little longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double resource, my staff, my armor, Moira, crew quarters. Okay, there's some good setup cards. We add a threat. He is stunned. He is stunned. My encounter card is an advance. Oh, this could advance stage 1. I don't have a treachery killer. Nope. All right. 2. Ooh. But the problem is, I don't think I can thwart. Nope. I can thwart 1. Well, I can thwart 2 with Blade. Do I have a strength? I do have a strength. Okay. We're going to thwart for 1. Blade's going to thwart for 1. So that'll get rid of 2. I'll discard this Wild to keep Blade around. And then we're going to use crew quarters for my staff and Moira for my armor. No. Let's hold on to crew quarters. Yeah, we'll hold on to crew quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and charge the card. Alright, we have a threat. He is attacking me. I'm going to use Blade. So that is 1, 2, deal 1 damage to each hero. Blade goes away. Right, then the Weapons Runner attacks. I'm going to use the staff to hit him for 1. And then I'm going to defend. And since I took no damage, I'll use the armor to ready. And then my encounter card is Caught Off Guard. Man, I like all of those. I'll get rid of the staff, I guess. charge the card. I'm going to use the Helicarrier and 3 cards to get Nick. Draw 3 cards. The power of all of us to get the X Mansion out. And I'm 1 resource short from playing a Royal Flush. Okay. We're going to attack the Weapons Runner, and Nick is going to thwart the main. Alright, we add a threat. And he's going to attack Nick for 2. My encounter card is an Armored Guard. We're going to charge the card. We're going to spend 1 to get Rogue out. And we're going to do Helicarrier. That gives me... I'm going to spend 3 charges. So that is 7 damage with range piercing overkill. So that takes care of him for 3. And that'll do 4 to him, bringing him down to 9. And I'll thwart for 1, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a threat. He's attacking me. I'll use Rogue. He does a lot. Knocks her tough off. My encounter card is Surge Reveal. I don't have... Nope. Spend 1 of each or exhaust. I will exhaust. Master Plan. We're going to discard till we get a side scheme. Illegal's Weapons Factory, which has got 4 threat on it, and that is a hazard. Alright, so we're going to charge the card. That'll be 1. No, I won't be a resource shard. Okay. We're going to do a molecular acceleration, so that adds a charge. So that's 1, 2, 3. We'll get Mockingbird out, and she will stun him. And then we'll use X Gene and a card. And we will just do 4. We'll save the charges. And we'll hold on to this card. Mockingbird will thwart for 1 off the main. One, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got a threat. He is stunned. My first encounter card is an Armored Guard. My second encounter card is each Masters of Evil search for 1. We will get Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Okay. I am going to... I've sustained 1 point of damage currently. I'm going to use a strength to get Ironheart out, which will draw me a card. Oh, nice. Ironheart is going to knock the tough off the guard. And we're going to use we use self-preservation for Beauty and the Thief. We're going to do 4 damage to the guard. We're going to move 4 threat from the illegal arms factory. Gets rid of the hazard. Gets rid of the guard. Helicarrier for the Thieves Guild. Rogue is going to thwart for 2 off of the main. Mockingbird is going to thwart for 1 off the main. And I'm going to attack Whirlwind for 2. Okay. And I'll hold on to that card, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a threat. He is attacking me. I'm going to use Ironheart. So that is 1, 5. So Ironheart goes away. Whirlwind's going to attack me for 2. I'm going to defend. I take no damage, so I ready. My encounter card is a Weapons Runner who gets Surge. And he attacks me. If the attack deals damage, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Well, it's going to deal damage because we're going to use Mockingbird. So, discard 1 card at random. Okay, so this goes away. We have 1. We have 5. Molecular acceleration. Ouch. That's annoying. Alright, we charged a card. One, 2, 3. We place a charge. We're going to spend 2 charges. I'm going to do 2 and 2. So he takes 2. He goes away. He takes 2. Rogue will hit him for 2. And I will attack him for 2. Yeah, well, let's attack him for 2. Alright, so he's down to 1. Okay. We have a threat. He's going to attack me. I am going to defend with natural agility. So that gives me 6 defense. He's attacking for 1. So I take none. Exhaust each ally I control and give him a tough. And my encounter card is... Do I have my Treachery Killer? I do. So I'm going to use Agent 13. Get in front of me. So he's going to attack me instead. So that's as soon as I drew that. So that's in the discard pile. But he's going to attack me instead. I will defend. I'll be exhausted, but at least I get ignore Crisis on Infinite Deadpools. That is a small price to pay to avoid Dreadpool and company. Alright, so he's attacking me for 1. I'm defending for 3. He does 5. Okay, and I'm down to 2 cards. So we'll use that to get endurance. No, not. Use the Helicarrier to get endurance. Alright. He hit me pretty hard. Card. All right, we got 2 threats, so we're at 5 of 6. He's attacking me. I am going to defend. I'm going to use natural agility, so I am defending for 7, and he does 3. So I get to ready. And then I get an encounter card. So my first encounter card is an assault. That one I have to take. So we will defend again for 3. And he does 2. So I take nothing. And then I get an armored guard. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 for the X-Jet. We're going to use the X-Jet to get Def Focus out. And that will be my turn. Oh, no, it will not be my turn. I need Rogue to thwart for 2, or that will pop. Okay. Now, that'll be my turn, but I don't have my defender anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it bought us a turn before the scheme advances, so... We got 2 threat. He is attacking me. I will defend. He's attacking for 3. And I take no damage. And and I take 1 from him. My encounter card is Radioactive Man. Okay. Well, that is not what I wanted to use that card for. I have sustained 4 damage, so that's only worth 2. So 2, 3. I'll do a cut-upper, and I'll do it on Radioactive Man. I was hoping to... Oh, Klaw only has 1 hit point, so that's fine. We'll do it on Radioactive Man. And we got a guard anyway, so... we're going to do 1, 2. We're going to get Angel out. Since I'm an X-Men, he only cost me 2. So I could kill Radioactive Man, or I could beat up on the guard. Let's beat up on the guard, I think. Oh, well, I got a thwart. Yeah. Angel and Gambit are both going to thwart. I really need to figure out... I need a Creel Charmer so I can go down and remove all the threat. Which I did not get a Creel Charmer. Okay. Klaw is going to attack me. I'm going to have Angel take it, I think. Oh, I get a Weapons Runner. Radioactive Man is stunned, and I take 1 and 1 from those two guys. And my encounter card is take 2 damage, Klaw heals 2 damage. Alright, so Klaw's back up to 3. Oh, Angel was defeated. Let's use the power of all of us. We're going to get Cosmo out. And Energy will give me Forge. And I can get an X-Men or X-Force support. It's not in my draw pile. Alright, well, I have no X-Men or X-Force support. Okay. Radioactive Man is going to activate this turn. So I am going to attack Radioactive Man to remove him. And then we're going to have Forge Thwart for 1. Cosmo is going to thwart for 1. And I'm going to say event. Nope. Alright, so Cosmo takes a damage. What's this card? Oh, and then these two will get Moira out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need to get the threat under control so I can go down. We had 2 threat. He's attacking me. I'll use Cosmo. Alright, Cosmo goes away. And I will defend against the guard, which will ready me, and I'll take a point of damage from the Weapons Runner. My encounter card is... Now we get Whirlwind. Alright, we're going to charge the card. I have sustained 9 damage, so that's only worth 1. That would pop him, but I don't want to pop it yet. So we're going to do X-Gene, Def Focus, use charge card. We're going to spend 3 charges on Whirlwind, so it gains range, piercing, and overkill. I have Forge to defend this turn. One, two, three, four. That would be my entire hand. But yeah, we'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get Nick. Draw 3 cards. Oh, nice. Okay. Nick is going to knock this guy's tough off. What happens when we get to 3? Okay, nothing. He'll get a tough, but all right. So we're going to do a royal flush, which will place a charge. We're going to use molecular acceleration, which gives me another charge and another card. I'm going to spend 3 charges, and we're going to do 3, 3, and 3. So those guys are defeated. Klaw stage 2 is defeated. Stage 3 comes in. He's got 22 health and toughness. Stage 1 of the agenda will pop unless I sacrifice Forge. Oh, I don't have to sacrifice Forge. I can thwart for 1. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. So we're keeping it alive barely. But we're on stage 3 now, so I just got to do 22 points of damage plus get rid of a tough before I die or any other weird stuff happens. Okay. We had 2 threat. He's attacking for a base 2 now. I'll use Nick for my encounter card is he's got his retaliate. Okay. That's got 5 threat on it. We're going to get a charge for molecular acceleration plus lockjaw to get Professor X out. We're going to confuse the villain. We're going to thwart 3 off of here. I'm going to flip down and take a recovery. I'm going to use totally 1, 2. I guess I'll do that before I flip down. I'll use the X-Jet. Mockingbird. And we will stun and thwart for 1. And that's my 3 allies. Yep. All right. So he is stunned, confused, and tough. And he has retaliate, which I do need to get rid of at some point. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do 22 points of damage. So I really need to knock that guy off. So we're going to add 2 threat. He is confused. My encounter card is he now has his stunner. Professor X goes away. Oh, I forgot to use the mansion last turn. I sure did. We'll recover for 3 and use the mansion. So we're at 10 of 12. So that is only worth 2. So hold on. We're going to do a strength and a Creel Charmer. Remove 3 threat, which will confuse him again. use the, we can't use the X jet, we'll use the helicarrier. And we'll get Blade out. And we're going to stay down another turn. And I'll hold on to these guys. Alright. We had 2 threat. He is confused. My encounter card is a weapons runner, which is Surge, spin 1 of each, or exhaust each character I control. I will exhaust each character I control. I don't want to spin that on that. I'm going to spin it on the stunner. Okay, we're going to flip up. I don't think I'm going to spin it on the stunner right now. We are going to charge the card. Oh, I could use the mansion before I come up. So I'm still sustained 1 damage, though. So it's still only worth 2. So we're going to use these. No, we're not. We're going to use these 2. I'm going to remove 3 counters, and we're going to do range piercing overkill on him, which will do 5 damage. Retaliate. Yes, let's do strength, mental, and an energy to get rid of the retaliate. And we're going to oh, I forgot to draw a card from Moira when I came up. Yeah, let's do that instead. We'll get stick-to-itiveness, and we will wait. All right, 1, 2, 3. All these guys are ready now. We add 2 threat. He is stunned. My encounter card is, he attacks me. If it deals damage, we're going to add a threat. Well, it will do damage. We'll use Forge to take it. 3. So Forge is gone. We're going to add a threat. And exhaust. Oh, that's bad. Exhaust each ally. So I'm going to take the 3. So Forge is actually still around. And he gets a tough. And then my encounter card is an armored guard. Okay. We will charge the card. We will not be able to do enough damage to him. Okay, we'll do it this way. We'll attack for 2 to get rid of his stuff. We'll use the X-Jet for stick-to-itiveness to ready. We'll attack for 2 with my basic. Then we'll use the helicarrier a genius. For a royal flush, we add a charge. We're going to spend one charge, and we'll do 1, 1, and 1. And I can hold on to the genius because I got this. Okay. If I go down, oh, that's going to pop. All right, we'll go down. And we'll do Creole Charmer. It probably will still pop, but at least it's on its thwart activation and not adding it to the next stage. Oh yeah, he's got a base 3. It's definitely going to pop. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. The mansion will heal me 1. Okay. We add 2 threat. He schemes for 3, 4. The guy advances. I discard cards until we get a minion. Okay. We get a second acceleration token. I gotta do 16 points of damage super fast here because this is not gonna last much longer. Counter card is Surge Exhaust. Advance, that's not good. 4. We just lost a turn. Let's have a Creole Charmer, which I do. Okay. Let's have Mockingbird Thwart for 1. And that's a hero action. That is not a hero action. 1, 2. We'll do Creole Charmer. We'll remove 3, which will confuse him. 1. Can't use the X jet. 1, 2, 3. And we'll get the healing factor out. And we'll use the X Mansion to heal 1. Right, and I'll stay down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We add 3 threat. He is confused. My encounter card is the Immortal Klaw, which gives him 10 more hit points. Healing factor and the mansion. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. The healing factor kicks in. Don't need the mansion for this. All right, we are going to flip up, which Moira will let me draw a card. Okay. Let's we're going to have Blade attack Klaw, not discard a card, so he goes away. 1, 2, 3. We'll get Professor X out, which will confuse him. He's going to thwart. Oh, that's an acceleration. So yeah, he's going to thwart 3 off the Immortal Klaw. We're going to charge the card. We're going to charge card. We're going to not spin the charges. We're just going to do 4 damage. So that knocks him down to 20 or 10 because Mortal Klaw is gone now. Can I go one of each? I can. This is gone. We're going to do 1, 1, and 1 to get rid of this. Oh, I'd like to get the staff out, but I don't want to lose the agility. So we are going to just I'm going to thwart for 1. I can't ready. We're going to thwart for 1 and 1, and we'll get rid of Forge and Mockingbird. He is currently confused, so I can go down again next turn, which I probably will do, and just slowly work on him that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, too many cards. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got 3 threat. He attacks me. I'm going to use Professor X. Oh, I am not using Professor X. So he hits me for 4. And my encounter card is Radioactive Man. Professor X goes away. I'm going to charge the card. Rogue would cost me 1. Healing factor kicks in. Stick-to-itiveness. So I need to do 10 damage. Rogue would do 2. I would do 2. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll be too short. Okay, well, we're going to have Rogue, I think, thwart then, and then we're going to flip down. We'll just have to do it that way. Alright, so I'm going to attack for 2. Use the X-Jet for stick-to-itiveness. Remove 2 more. Use the Helicarrier to get Rogue out. Rogue is going to thwart Loser Tough. She's going to thwart for 2. 1, 2. Get Angel, and Angel will thwart or hit him for 2 as well. Then I will flip down, and I will use the Mansion to heal 1. Okay. One, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he should be dead next turn, barring, assuming I can survive the encounter phase, or what the encounter phase throws at me. So he had 3 threat. He is confused. He schemes for 1. my encounter card is a weapons runner. That's not so bad, but it is Surge. So the Surge is each master or minion attacks the hero it engaged with. If no attack was, so we search, so we'll get Whirlwind. Oh, I already lost this confused. Well, we look for Whirlwind. Okay. Beauty and the Thief would be nice right about now, but okay. Well, we're going to flip. Did I do Thief Extraordinaire? I don't have Creole Charmer. No. We don't have Guard. Sure. We'll do Creole Thief Extraordinaire. We'll remove 2 threat. Okay. Then we're going to flip. Rogue is going to do 2 damage. And Angel will do 2 damage. All right. That was Gambit versus Klaw. So next will be Gamora versus Loki. Oh, that should be tough. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that. Until next time, please like and subscribe. Hey everyone, if you like that, we've got more videos. There should be one right about there. There should be one right about there. And you can subscribe down here. Thank you.